Hey world, hey world. So guess what? Today I want to talk about something very important. So, this is what I want to talk about. You don't have to be the best. You just have to do your best. So, it was years ago when I started one of my businesses. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was what was it? Shoot, I can't remember. Whatever it was my slogan was this: quality advertising is the image of success. I can't remember exactly which business it was, but the slogan was quality advertising is the image of success. And so I had met some guy on one of the websites, and he wanted to meet with me. So we met, and I gave him one of my cards. And he read the card and everything. And the first thing he said was, "You call this quality?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. I mean, back then I was just getting started. They didn't have Photoshop and all that. They had print shop back then. So I was just doing the best I could because I was teaching myself and I was learning a skill set. So he was more advanced than me. So he decided, "Oh, you call this quality?" He really just put me down and everything. And I'm just getting started. So I'm like, okay, well, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, but I didn't, I ain't say nothing about it. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm making sales. I was actually making sales because I was going to different barbershops, and I was actually selling to barbers and stylists my business cards. So a few years later, we didn't work together we didn't work together after that, no way. But years later, he was on LinkedIn. And he saw my ads on LinkedIn, and I had started Salon Refer at the time. Salon Refer, I was advertising for barbers and stylists, and I had a salon directory and all of that online. So he sent me a message on LinkedIn, and he wanted to meet and collab. And meeting and collabing, so I decided to meet him. I met him at a little Starbucks. We met. He don't remember me, but I remember him because I remember what he said to me. So we meet. And he just talking about how he want to do this and how he want to do that, and we can do this together and we can do that together. And I'm like, "You really don't remember me, do you?" He was like, "From where?" I said, "We met before years ago, and when I came to your office, you took one look at my little pitiful business card and you said, 'You call this quality?'" And he was like, "I don't remember that." But now you seeing my stuff years later, and now you pick me out to work with me. See, when I was starting out, I wasn't the best. When I was starting out, I was just doing what I could. I was doing my best. So somebody else came to put me down, but had I quit, I wouldn't have never got to that point to where he sent me a message and wanted to work with me. Well, of course, we didn't work together then because I don't like the way you treat people when they starting out. You didn't offer to teach me nothing. You didn't offer to help me get better. You didn't offer me no software to help me do better graphics. You didn't do none of that. I had to go get that stuff from somewhere else. But you decide to put me down and say, "You call this quality?" See, you can't do people like that when they just starting out because I was developing my skill set at the time. And I was learning, and I was only working with what I could work with, but I was doing my best. I was still making sales. I was still doing everything I needed to do. But somebody that was in a better position, they had the option to help or put me down. And what they do? "Oh, you call this quality?" Years later, you see me and you see me and you seek me out. "Oh, we need to meet. We need to collab. We need to work together. We meet at Starbucks." You don't even remember doing it to me, but I remember you doing it to me. So no, we can't work together. If that wasn't quality, this ain't quality either. Don't come seeking me out wanting to work with me now. So I tell people all the time, you don't have to be the best. When you're getting started, you ain't got to be the best. You just got to do your best. Because your best is good enough. It's going to give you that skill set that you need and keep executing and keep executing. And all you got to do is get 1% better every single day. Every single day, just get 1% better. And guess what? You're going to outlast a lot of these people that was, yeah, he did make me better, but that hurt my feelings though. That hurt my feelings. You're going to say, "And you call this quiet." I thought I had a good old slogan. I thought I had everything, all together. I was working with print shop back then because, Photoshop and all that, I don't even think it was out yet. That was like early, like 2001 or something like that. And all we had was little square boxes. You could put your little, I see some of my old cards and I'm like, ooh. But I used to make money with them because at the time, that's what was going. You only get better with time. If you don't never start because you're so afraid to make mistakes, then you ain't gonna never get better because you have to have something to revamp. You have to have something out there so that you can say, oh, I can do this better. But when you're in position to help somebody get better and you don't help them, but all you do is put them down, when they get better, they ain't gonna want to work with you. Always treat people right too. That's another message. Treat people right because you don't know where they can end up when they moving along their journey. Next thing you know, you could be calling them, wanting to work with them. They might not want to work with you because of how you treated them when they was on their way up. At the time, I wasn't the best at graphics. I wasn't the best at, who was calling? I can't see who calling. I wasn't the best at graphics and everything, but I was doing my best at graphics and I was doing better than what the people, those people couldn't do nothing at all. I could do something. So I provided something for a person who couldn't do nothing. These people, they only could do hair. They couldn't make business cards for themselves. So I provided a service for them. It might have not been the best, but the person that was doing the best, they wasn't reaching out to those people and helping those people. I was. So it's all about how you focus your mind on your business too. If you helping people, you don't have to be the best. I don't never call myself a this or that or this or that or this or that. I just do my best. That's what I do, my best. And your best is good enough for somebody because you can be one step ahead of somebody else. But if you helping them get to that next step, you're doing better than somebody who 10 steps ahead and ain't helping nobody get nowhere. It's people out there 20 steps ahead of me, you and everybody else, but they ain't. Oh yeah, I don't make business cards no more. I don't make business. That was like 01 or somewhere around there. But I'll hit you up after this live is over and we can talk. But yeah, so being the best and doing your best is two different things. Because people and you got to be willing to help other people. If you know something and you can see that this person don't know it, help them out. Tell them, okay, you could have did this a little better. Oh, you want to make your shadows like this or do your background like this. Help somebody out. You ain't got to leave it all to yourself and then put them down in the meanwhile. That's all I wanted to say, man. I'm really building this YouTube channel. I'm already in the process of recording. I just wanted to get online and say that you don't have to be the best. All you have to do is your best. And your best is good enough. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I want to say, guys. You don't have to be the best. All you have to do is your best. Have a great one. Bye.